at least in this business, even all of businesses are risk, you have a chance to better your life because you are given a roadmap, a formula on how you can become successful as well. So you would also determine, I want to let you know, it's you who's going to determine your success. But then again, that 149 is basically, what's going to open, all the windows of opportunities for you once you actually pay that membership, And apart from, if you want money in return, you need to have an investment. Money don't grow on trees. That's true. And the other thing is money creates money, right? That's how it is. That's how simple it is. If you put out money, it will create money. Money creates money. And I'm not sure who said that before. I could remember it, coming from an Uber driver when I was in BC, and that's what exactly he told me when I told him that I had a business. He was like, yeah, that's true. Money creates money, and that's what you have to do. I mean, you just have to change your mindset, really. That's how it is. You really have to be stepping out of your comfort zone. You have to be knowing what it is still that you can do outside of what you are doing right now. You really have to you owe it to yourself to have a better life. And honestly, and it's a very sad reality, like even though we keep saying that our program is definitely 100% sure, money back guarantee, with that 149, people are still not finding the courage to do so, right? But if you tell them, like for somebody who loves bags and stuff, that there's actually a Louis Vuitton or a Gucci for sale there, for only $500, people will find a way to come up with $500 and get that bag, right? So you really have to be wise on where you spend your money on, right? You really have to know what's gonna bring you in more money in the future. So for those who's watching me for the longest years now, since I started in 2018 and you're still wondering and you haven't paid and our membership have increased, over time since then, guys, just do yourself a favor. I'm not even frustrated. I feel sorry that you are wondering and you're asking questions that you have asked me since 2018 and you're not even willing to shell out monetary investment so you can get this started and for you to know. And some people would tell me even, but I'm your friend, we've been talking to each other. We've known each other since 10 years ago. Why can't you trust me? And stuff like that. I'm a businessman too, at the end of the day. And we're talking about business here. We're not talking about friendship. We're talking about how I can help you to better your life, right? And that's the reality. And I want to slap your face with that reality, that at the end of the day, it's still business. Because I love my business so much, I don't want to defeat the whole purpose on why there is that step for you to pay the 149. Show me that you are serious, and I will help you. But if you're not serious enough about your dreams, about how you want to better your life, then I guess this is not for you. That's just how simple it is. But don't come back and ask question again, the same set of questions when you know exactly what you have to do. When you know exactly, what you need, what are the steps that you need to take in order for you to move to the next step, right? It's just as simple as that. So yes, we require that membership, right? That's okay, Danielle. I guess this is their wake-up call. I think this is a sign that they need to know, and you're not losing anything at all with that 149. And I guess for some people, they will just freak out. Oh, I just paid that 149. What's gonna happen next? They're sitting behind their laptops, and probably those are the thoughts that are running into their head. What if it's a scam? What if they don't return my money?